Look at the morning it is. Isn't that wild? Right guys, since you've seen it's such a rainy day, I'm going to be doing that quirky sculpture that I had designed from one of my quirky paintings. I thought I'd do a sculpture relating to one of my figures in the paintings. So let's get on with it. I'm going to paint it today, get it finished today. I've got other things to do as well. I've got other items to list on eBay, so I've got plenty to do stuck indoors. Let's go. Right guys, that's the coat of primer on and my sculpture is now ready to paint. Let's let them dry first. It takes about maybe half hour to an hour to dry, so I'll come back in an hour and, as per normal, start painting my statue sculpture. Now these are the paints I'm going to be using. They're Boldmere acrylic paints. You get them at the works. I can't make that out, I've not my glasses, but see, I think it says £3 each and 2 for a £5. So you're better buying them in twos. But there you are. These are the three main primary colours I'm going to be doing this. You'll probably think, but if you look at my paintings, these are the colours, the bright colours like this that are in it. So once you see it painted, well, once you see me painting it, you'll understand why I've chosen those colours. I might what was I going to say? I might try and get an orange in it as well, but we'll see. We'll see where we go along, because we can always paint over what we don't like. And guys, if you go a couple of vlogs back, you'll see the link in when I'm doing this sculpture, the link's in the description box in that vlog for you to buy the clay. The air drying clay is what I use. I haven't got a kiln yet, so but the air drying clay is doing great. It's solid. It's heavy, but it's solid. But if you go back a few vlogs to see me doing my sculpting, the link's in the description box if you want to know where I got and how much the air drying sculpting clay is, because there are different prices. You get different weights, so there's different prices. Next! Well, no next, let's get on with this painting. Before I do anything, I need to do the dishes. So, I need to make my lunch for today. Put this blind up, we need a bit of light. That better? It's a wee bit better. Anyway, with it being raining outside, I'm going to be cooking my lunch just now, just so that when I do this painting that I'm not disturbed and do the dishes like need plates. Can't eat without plates. Just having my lunch. Look at the lovely op colour, guys. I'll zoom in for you. The river as well. That's the steam of my dinner. Roast pork I'm having today. A quick ready-made meal. As you have seen in my previous vlogs, I love to cook, but when I just turn this radio down a wee bit, don't want to get copyrighted. But when I have a busy day, I have a supply of ready-made meals. This one's from Marks and Spencer's. Marks and Spencer's I find is one of the best for ready-made meals. The most tastiest anyway. I've tried loads, as you can understand, and I see it economical for me as well when I have ready-made meals. It saves on the gas for cooking, it saves on, I mean when I cook for maybe 10. You'd think it was a party of 10 that I'm cooking for, but I'm eating whatever I've cooked, I'm eating for that for the rest of the week, so economically, for me it's better for me to have ready-made meals when I have a busy working week. And as you know, I love the brisket. I'll show you the brisket the next time, but this is roast pork and tender pork with buttery mash, veg and fruity apple cider gravy. Let's try it. You can see it was steaming there. I let it cool at the window, that's why I had the window open. Right guys, let's try it. It should be cool now. Just a bit of the pork. Oh, turn the camera around so you can see me having a bite. That is lovely. Superb. I had it before though. I know what it's like. Look guys, I'm going to get on with this lunch and then I'm going to get on with some work, so I'll catch you in a bit. I'll mash potatoes, broccoli, carrots. It's still hot. There's the time. It's 12, well just after 12, and I'm just giving you the time scale for me doing this. Right guys, I've got, since it was getting duller and duller, I've got the spotlight set up, so this is the setup here. I'm going to sit you on this tin, just to let you see me starting this painting. Right, we'll start off with the yellow. Sorry about this guys, I've moved you again. I've got you in the bigger tripod. It's easier this way as well. Zoom in a bit just so that you can see what's going on. Right. What type of lava, eh? But you've got to get the setup right for use so that you get the best view. Now, I'm going to use the yellow. Well, it's lemon, Boldemir acrylic paint. So, let's go. Go on a time lapse, I think now. This is the easiest way to do it, guys, I find. Just blow it on. I know it looks drastic, but it's easier this way to spread it and whatever. You'll see what I mean. This will need a few coats because this acrylic is water based. Right guys, that's basically his top half done. I've got his shirt done. So I've just got to let that set. I keep emphasising it as acrylic paint, you can see that. But I'm using it like a clay, like a paste, you know what I mean? So let that dry, and then we're going to the next stage. I'm going to be doing in blue trousers. Yeah, I could have done them in oils, but I prefer the acrylic on the sculptures. Have done them in oil and they've been good. But this type of sculpture that I'm doing to replicate my paintings requires acrylic. I can always put acrylic varnish over the top to protect it, and I'm probably doing that once it's fully dry. But that was my choice, was to do it in acrylics. You'll see why once it's finished. Next. This is where we've got up to so far. I've got his blue trousers done, I've got his belt to do. I don't know what colour I'm doing the belt, but the shoes I'm doing dark green or black in the bag. I don't know what colour. As I says, the hat came off, so I'll need to stick that back on, and I'm going to have to let this dry. Looking good. Right guys, it's the next morning and the figure should be dry now. Well, nearly dry. Looks okay. Yep, so we can get on with that today. Right guys, before we move on, a little tip for you. You probably noticed that I was using this container. I'll just get it out. You probably noticed I was using this yesterday to mix my acrylic paints. Well, if you love recycling, here they are. It's the containers I use that I get for my brisket, my ready-made meals. So there's a tip for you. The tin foil type containers, and they're ideal for mixing paint. So I thought that would be a nice wee tip for you. It's the same with other containers as well. I'll show you another one that I sometimes use. Just go and get it. Sorry about that. It was in the rubbish. My chocolate eclairs container. If you look inside, once you wash them, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 different types of container there for 4 different parts to mix paints up, different colours. So all your packaging you get from the supermarket is a good tip for you to reuse instead of using your pallies or paper pallies or whatever, just for mixing paints and whatever. That's a good tip for you. So basically, any packaging that comes to your home from the supermarkets can be used, most of them anyway, can be used for mixing your paints. Right guys, now this is just the effect I want. I want some of the undercoat of the primer to show through, because if you look at my paintings, some of the undercoat of the painting coat shows through as well. So this is ideal for me, but if you want to, you could also add another second coat if you want it completely covered. But I like that effect, so next. Just a little tip there. Right guys, we're ready to paint against the rest of this sculpture, but this is a new hoodie I got, so I don't want it covered in paint. As you seen yesterday, probably the paint was going different places, whatever, so you can't avoid it. But I'm going to take this off and put my t-shirt back on again. Better to be safe than sorry. This is the top I use if I'm not using my gown. There you are. That's better. Now we can go on with it. Right, I need other paints, other acrylic paints, so it's through in the living room, so let's go. Hi guys. As if I keep my acrylic paints, they're in a box here. We'll take these through. May as well bring the whole box. Right, as I said, we may as well bring the whole box. Saves me going back and forward there. But this is one colour that I'm looking for. Now, as you can see, there's quite a few in here. This is just one box, guys. This is one of the boxes I use regular, so what I try to do is I try to keep all my paints in all different types of boxes. It keeps, especially with my memory. But this is one that I need. This is black. That's near Bowmore. That, when I paid for it at the works, was $1.99. But I need black for his boots. Put that there. As I said to you, I need the kind of orangey. I think I'll do the deep yellow instead of the orange. And just another couple of that one. I forgot to say, that one's Crawford and black. You get different types of acrylics in the works. There, yeah, that one's £2 when I bought it. Now I need something for. I think I'm going to do the belt in yellow. Might do him a blue hat. Don't want to do pink. Well guys, there's another one of these. Remember, it's just telling you about the reusable packaging. These are the mince pies that I got at Christmas time. I use these for mixing. These are handy, they're smaller, but they still do the same job. That's another another little tip there for you. Look at all these guys. These are all the smaller tubes of acrylics. So I've got every colour again. Okay. So anyway, let's stop the blathering and let's get on with this. He's there sitting waiting patiently to get his accessories painted. Right, we'll move him up. That's a good thing about putting a towel, you see, you can move it without touching the item. All the tips I'm getting used today. How does that look for you to see? Zoom in a bit. Perfect. Just in case you've seen these boxes, guys, this is an art supply that I'm going to do, an art haul. It's supplies that I've just got delivered, so I'll do a haul on them for you. Right, before we start anything, I'm going to use red and white. I need to do his skin tones on his hands, his face. So for that I use just basic red and white. I'm going to use one of these pie dishes. So don't need much. Should do. Right guys, time I'm going to do the ice cream. I'm going to do it in, this is a kind of coppery gold from Crawford and Black. So you know how an ice cream cone's like, it's fairly a bit coppery gold. Look. Let's try that. So that's him got his ice cream. It's dripping down. Lovely. His boots are next. Here is the finished product. Ice cream cone. His black boots. I gave him a green bag and I gave him brown hair. Now, all that's to do guys is to maybe touch up a few different pieces there, and once he's completely dry we will varnish him so that he's fully protected, because it's only acrylic. If it was oils I wouldn't need to bother so much about varnishing him, but since he's acrylic it's better to varnish him. Gives him a nice protection. But what do you think of that, eh? Lovely, eh? Now I'll need to move on to my next subject. I don't know what it'll be. I was thinking about a Chinese dragon or something to do with the pyramids. I'm looking forward to doing the next one. Anyway, I thought you would enjoy having a look at me, how I paint this sculpture anyway. And here's to many more. Next. Right guys, I'm going to say goodbye for now. I think we've had enough time on this vlog, so until next time I'll say bye bye. Keep on painting.